Welcome to Feel Real's spoiler-free review of Life, directed by Daniel Espinosa, and casting Hiroyuki Sanada, Ryan Reynolds, Rebecca Ferguson, Jake Gyllenhaal, Olgun Daihoshimaya. I'm sorry, I'm butchering these names. I'll be honest with you guys. And Ariane Bakata. So Jesse?
So this movie is about six space scientists who are working on a space station, working on the biggest discovery of human history, where life was discovered on Mars. Through their experiments, they learned that the creature is a lot smarter and stronger than intended, leading to very troublesome events on the space station.
Especially since it adapts more quickly than they think it would.
Honestly, guys, don't watch this movie. It was terrifying. I was scared the entire time. Seriously, that alien was freaky as hell. It was like, yeah, you want to dream up nightmares and put it on screen? That's what happened. Like, hey, you want to not go to space ever? This is a movie you watch, because I'm never going up there. Seriously, you might find like this little thing. It's like, hey, look, it's a cell. Next you know, it's an assassin. It's an assassin octopus. That's what it is.
Well, I would agree that I was tense throughout the whole movie. And
assassin octopus. Dude, like, thank you for that nightmare. Like, I was like, they're in the ocean. I'm cool. No, they're in space.
Jesse, when have you ever felt so scared that you need help sleeping?
Dude, for real. Like, I needed help sleeping. I was like, this guy.
Anyways, this was one of the movies where I did feel tense throughout the entire way, and it was because of how scared I was of what the alien was going to do to everybody on board. Like, there's only one other movie I could really think of that had me tense throughout the whole way, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, the second one.
Okay, yeah, but that was cool because there were a bunch of monkeys, and if I had them fight a monkey, I'd lose. But it's a monkey, not an assassin octopus that can float in space and kill you.
It's trying to survive, Jesse.
I'm just trying to say the cast were amazing. Ryan Reynolds was funny. Jake Gyllenhaal looked like the devil, but he was fine. He looked sick. I'm honestly worried about him.
Okay, yeah. Honestly, in the trailers, the way they portrayed him, I thought he was gonna be the bad guy too. He was always in the back with a sunken-in face, and always watching him. Like, that person's gonna kill somebody. He is gonna kill somebody. You need to watch him at all times. But I was a little bit surprised that he wasn't the main antagonist of the movie. It was actually the alien.
I did like the characters though. They were very realistic in their reactions. They were all for science, all for protocol. But when shit went down, they were like, "We gonna survive. We gotta kill this thing. We gotta do everything ever possible to make sure we survive." And that thing does not. And it's just constantly oh my god, what's next? Oh, I got into this. How are we gonna survive this? Oh my god, here it comes again. And it's just, just don't watch the movie, dude. Don't watch it.
Okay, don't listen to him. I'm not the biggest fan of scary movies. I, on the other hand, am much bigger than him at the very least. I would say this was a good breath of fresh air when it comes to the horror genre. Granted, I may not be keeping up the best with the whole genre as a whole, but this one surprised me in how well it was done. I've heard a lot of people equate it to the old Alien films. I wouldn't say it's as good as that one back then, because that one's very iconic. But this one does keep up to par with you got the space, and you got you got to worry about the realistic of the situation where you can't have people going outside, and you have this new alien species that's just nobody knows about. So everybody's learning as they go along, and also the scientists are making conclusions at the same time about this alien, which I thought really attests to their scientist character.
That was a great ending, I gotta admit. But
without saying anything, it did end pretty well.
Okay, what would you rate it?
I would rate it honestly probably about 8.5, 9. Cause I was surprised. I went in there not expecting anything, and I walked out I walked out terrified. I had to go move the car after the movie. The entire time I was moving the car, I'm just looking over my corners, where's that alien? I'm not about to be left alone and be the next one on the hit list. So it actually got me, even after the movie was done. I was still a little worried and still terrified.
I give it a 1. A sausage and octopus is not close. Why do you need extra nightmares? A pelican that eats your eyes?
Apparently,
So good.
if you don't like scary movies,
Yeah, don't watch it.
then
No,
don't
no.
watch it, I guess.
You want nightmares? Go
But
for
if
it.
you can appreciate it,
If you're a tough guy, go for it. You got
I
Bruce
say
about it.
8.59.
You can find an octopus. Go for it.
Anyways, feel free to share your thoughts down in the comments below, whether they be appreciating the movie or running away from it, like this one over here. Let us know.
Someone write Jesse, don't watch any more scary movies. How about that? That'd be a great suggestion for our
Like and subscribe
production team. Like,
down
hey,
below.
Jesse, go watch Life. It's pretty cool. It's about space. Yeah, it's about nightmares in space. But,
As we'll see you next time.
yeah.